Hello friends, and welcome to a new video. Today we have news that will undoubtedly bring joy to the hearts of millions of people. The President of the United States, Donald Trump, has announced a new permanent residency for millions of undocumented immigrants who meet two specific conditions. Yes, just as you heard, a measure that could change the lives of many families who have been living in this country without legal status. If you are an undocumented immigrant or know someone who is, this video is for you. Stay tuned to the end to find out all the details of this important news that is making headlines in Washington. And don't forget to like this video, subscribe to our channel, and activate the notification bell so you don't miss any updates. Let's get started. An unexpected announcement: permanent residency for undocumented immigrants. President Donald Trump, known for his hardline immigration policy, has surprised everyone with an announcement that marks a significant change in his approach. Today, the president has declared that he will grant emergency permanent residency to millions of undocumented immigrants who meet two specific conditions. This announcement comes at a time when the federal government is facing logistical and financial challenges in continuing mass deportations. Trump has acknowledged that it is not feasible to arrest and deport all undocumented immigrants, and has decided to take a step toward a more humane and practical solution. Why this change of focus? Over the past few weeks, the Trump administration has faced chaos on immigration issues. Mass deportations have drawn criticism both domestically and internationally, and the economic cost of these actions has been enormous. Deporting millions of people requires financial and logistical resources that the government simply does not have. In addition, the federal budget has not been approved by Congress, which has further limited the government's actions in this matter. Faced with this situation, Trump has decided to take a humanitarian measure that benefits those who have proven to be good people and contribute to American society. The two conditions for obtaining permanent residence: President Trump has detailed that this new permanent residence will be available to two specific groups of undocumented immigrants. Here is an explanation of who they are. 1. The Dreamers, DACA beneficiaries. The first group that will be eligible for this permanent residency are the Dreamers, that is, undocumented immigrants who came to the United States as children and who are protected under the Deferred Action for Childhood Arrivals (DACA) program, created during the Barack Obama administration. Trump has acknowledged that these young people are not responsible for having arrived in this country illegally, since they were brought by their parents when they were minors. Many of them have grown up in the United States, have been educated here, and have built their lives in this country. The president said, "We have to do something for the Dreamers. Many of them have lived here for decades, have established careers, and no longer identify with their home countries. It's time to give them a permanent immigration solution." This measure will benefit hundreds of thousands of young people who, despite having grown up in the United States, have lived in constant fear of being deported. 2. Graduated university students. The second group that will be able to access this permanent residence are university students who graduate from an American educational institution. Trump has announced that undocumented immigrants who manage to obtain a university degree in the United States will automatically receive a green card as part of their diploma. The president has stressed that these students are a valuable asset to the country, as they contribute to the nation's economy and development. If you graduate from an American university, I believe you should automatically receive a green card. These people deserve to stay and contribute to our country, Trump said. This measure will not only benefit college students, but also those who graduate from community colleges, thus expanding opportunities for thousands of undocumented immigrants. What does this mean for undocumented immigrants? This announcement represents a ray of hope for millions of people who have been living in the United States without legal status. For many, this measure means the possibility of coming out of the shadows and living without fear of being deported. In addition, permanent residence will allow them to access benefits such as work legally in the United States, travel outside the country and return without problems, access to public services such as education and health, start the path to U.S. citizenship. When and how will this measure be implemented? President Trump has announced that this measure will be implemented in the coming months, once the details are finalized with Congress. Although the process is not yet completely clear, it is expected that beneficiaries will be able to begin applying for permanent residency through a simplified process. It is important to note that this measure is not a general amnesty, but rather a specific solution for those who meet the two conditions mentioned above. Reactions to the announcement. Trump's announcement has generated mixed reactions. On the one hand, pro-immigrant organizations have welcomed the measure, calling it a step toward a more humane immigration policy. On the other hand, some more conservative sectors have criticized the decision, arguing that it could encourage illegal migration. Trump, however, has defended his decision, saying that this measure is necessary to resolve the immigration problem in an effective and humanitarian manner. Tips for beneficiaries. If you believe you meet the conditions to access this permanent residence, we recommend: 1. Stay informed, follow our social networks and activate the notification bell to receive real-time updates. 2. Gather your documents, make sure you have all your documentation in order, including your college diploma or proof of having been a DACA beneficiary. 3. Seek legal advice. If you have questions about your eligibility, consult with an immigration attorney. Expanding the information, more details on permanent residence. Now that you know the basics of this measure, it is important to delve into some additional details that might be of great interest to our followers. What is a green card? The green card is a document that grants its holder legal permanent resident status in the United States. This means that the person can live and work in the country indefinitely, and eventually apply for U.S. citizenship. Benefits of the green card. 1. Legal work. Permanent residents can work in any job in the United States without needing a special permit. 2. Education. They can access higher education and financial benefits for students. 3. Social Security. They can receive Social Security benefits after working and paying taxes for a certain period. 4. Travel. You can travel outside the country and return without problems, as long as you do not stay away for more than a year. How to apply for permanent residence? Although the specific process for this new measure has not yet been detailed, beneficiaries will likely need to submit an application to the United States Citizenship and Immigration Services, USCIS. This application will include documents such as proof of identity, passport, birth certificate, etc. Proof of eligibility, college diploma or DACA documentation. Proof of residency, utility bills, lease agreements, etc. Additional tips for recipients. 1. Keep your documents in order, make sure you have all your documentation ready and in a safe place. 2. Learn about your rights, learn about all the benefits you can access as a permanent resident. 3. Participate in the community, get involved in community activities, and meet other people who have gone through the same process. At Shuba Español TV, we are committed to providing you with the clearest and most accurate information so that you can enjoy your benefits without complications. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel, activate the notification bell, and share this video with your loved ones. Together, we build a more informed and prosperous future. Until next time, friends of Shuba Español TV.